Do you know what the greatest sadness of a mother is? Many reasons can cause a mother to be sad. But I don't think I've ever seen a sadder mother than the one who has come to me, and many of them have done so. And the mother who comes to me and says, Father, I gave them the best. I gave them the best that I had. Why did they turn their back on God? I didn't teach them that. They left the church. They don't go to Mass anymore. They have their own life. And it just breaks my heart. And I say, I know. How do you know, Father? I don't know how I know, but I know. I feel with you, and I do. In the past, I've been the chaplain at a university, a state university, for a number of years. And I had many mothers who came and said, Father, I regret it. I regret that I ever sent my son, my daughter, to this university. They've changed. They've given up everything that I taught them. What can I say? But I did say, I said, well, listen. Know this, that the prayers of a mother are the most powerful prayers on the face of this earth. They go right to heaven, because a mother, when she worries about her children, when she agonizes over her children, she does so with her whole being. That's the reason why God made women with big hearts. He's given them physically bigger heart, I believe I heard that. But anyway, by way of that heart, that love, that heart can be very easily broken. Not so much even by pop or husband, but by the children. How many broken-hearted mothers there are. And they say, Father, on Mother's Day, they come and give me a bouquet. I don't want a bouquet, but I am gracious. If they only did what I would like them to, but they don't. Well, many children, in their craving for independence, wanting to pull away from the mother's apron strings, go diametrically in an opposite direction from what mother taught them to travel. Not out of revenge, but out of an inner craving for independence. I want to be my own person. I want to be the real me, or the real I. So I don't intend to hurt my mother, because I've been on the other side too, on the other end. I've dealt with youngsters who have left the faith. I've dealt with youngsters who have broken the hearts of their parents. I understand both sides. But I know one thing, and this is true. If mother raised them in faith, with love, they'll come back when they find their own way back. No hounding on the part of the mother. What's the matter with you? I taught you to go to church. Why don't you go to church? You are a pagan. That's not going to help. You make me so angry. I've given you whatever I could. That's not going to help either. What will help? When mother, in her sadness, with a broken heart and tears in her eyes, will say, well, son, you lead your own life, and you know as well as I do how you make your bed. That's how you sleep in it. Certainly, you are to lead your own life. But I do hope and pray that someday you would not only lead your life, but you would enjoy the fullness of life. I pray for that. Because as your mother, I want you to be happy. I'm okay, Mom. Don't worry about me. Yes, I believe that you're okay. But I also believe that there's a better okay that I know and you don't. Oh, well, don't preach to me, Mom. All right, I won't. Many times I will have to suggest to mom is this, look, you tell them once. If I don't nag at you, don't think that my heart has given in and that I'm agreeing with the life that you're leading. I don't agree, and I cry in my bed for you. But I'm not going to let you know that. I'm getting off your back. I'm allowing you to be free. But I wish you the best. Well, I was like, Mom, thanks. Thanks a lot, Mom. If you need anything, call us. We'll be there. Okay. Then there are those to whom I ask, well, how did you train them? Father, I gave them everything. Oh. What do you mean, oh? Well, that did it. You spoiled them. You gave to them and gave to them and gave to them and gave to them and gave to them. Did you ever ask for anything in return? No. That's selfishness. I says, no, that's not. That's self-love. You're entitled to. If I had the opportunity to talk to 1 million young mothers, I would share this with them. Jamie, yes. Mother gave you a cookie. What do you give Mommy? I don't know, Mommy. Well, give Mommy a hug. Oh, here's a hug, Mommy. And then Jamie's 7 years old. I've done all your laundry, Jamie. What do you do for Mommy? Well, clean the table for you, Mom. Bake the dishes. Yes, you get the message? I did this for you. What are you going to do for me? Yeah, but that sounds so terrible. It isn't terrible. It's training the youngsters. You give and you receive in life. You just don't allow yourself to receive, to receive, to receive. And then when Mother goes out and spends and buys and buys and buys and tries to win the children with gifts, and not only Mom, but Dad too, that's devastating. If we don't offer our children challenges when they're young, if we don't teach them about inhaling and exhaling, then when they get older, then we cannot manage them. I remember something that I learned from Mom. Where the little acorn becomes a young oak, and the young oak speaks, and it says, look, if you want to bend me and make me straight, do it now. Because in 5, 10 more years, you won't be able to do it. And that's with regard to children. The time to form them is when they are pliable, when they're young. And it's not just to sit them in front of the television or go out and play or do this. It's to give them challenges. It's to teach them, as I mentioned before, and you might think it's like a hanging participle. It's to teach them to inhale and exhale. Well, what do you mean by that? Well, what did God do? Suppose He just gave us inhaling. Plop, I would die. Well, suppose He gave us exhaling only. Fine, die. Isn't it good of God to give us inhaling and exhaling? Now, do you know that's the rhythm of our life? Now you may love me. Now let me love you. Now you've been kind to me. Now allow me to be kind to you. I've had friends who were kind, very kind to me. The minute that I tried to be kind to them, they froze. They couldn't accept kindness. It's in tune with humility, I know. But that's the way God expects it. I've done for you. Now you can do for me. I gave you a hug. Now you may hug me. That's the rhythm of life. And therefore, moms, dads, if your children have left the church, consecrate them to our Blessed Lady and don't take them back. What does that mean, Father? It means, I've done the best, dear Mary. I give my son to you. I give my daughter to you. Take care of them. She promises that if you give me your children, I will see to it that you will have them with you in heaven. Well, how could she do that and I can't do that as their mother? They don't listen to me. How are they going to listen to her? She's got things that we don't have. She's got powers we don't have. She's got friends up in heaven that you and I don't have. She's got connections. And with those connections, when they see that son of hers, because now Mary has taken care to see to it that that son changes his life, that daughter changes her life. So when that son is in an automobile accident, and it's in a hospital interaction, comes Mary to the guardian angel. Angel, yes, give him some good thoughts. Give her some exciting thoughts. She doesn't have enough power to think on her own now. Squirt some of your thoughts in there. More souls have been saved in hospital beds. More hearts of mothers have been unbroken when mother comes to visit that son, that daughter, who did what she did or he did to her by leaving the church. Despite that mother comes, they say, son, may I do something for you? Where kindness is returned for lack of reverence. And then to consecrate them to our Blessed Lady, and not to take them back. Well, lady, you're not doing it quick enough. Look, he's still this, he's still doing this, she's still doing that. Hurry up, come on. Be patient. Once you consecrate them to her, trust her. She'll do it. Believe in her. Trust her that as a loving mother, she loves you dearly as a mother, and she'll see to it that as she held her son after they crucified him on her lap, that you will be able to hold your son in heaven and be with him there. Trust her. So moms, dads, don't force, don't badger, because they just resist all the more. Meet them kindly with love and with a little trump card that you don't have to let them know that you have. And that's the fact that you consecrated them to the Immaculate Heart of Mary.